Hey guys, now I'm really invested in what Final Fantasy Dissidia is going to be. I'm here doing a bit of a character breakdown. I spent a lot of time with Square Enix at Gamescom looking at this game. I'm so excited for it. It's going to be really good. And my first video here is going to be on Cloud. I'm starting with Battle Set A. I'm going to take you through all his moves, show you how the character's played, give you my opinions on it. I think this game is going to be really fun for competition across the board and just a potential esports title here for Square Enix. So movement is with your left stick, moving around your character. The right stick is used to your camera. You can dash around and dodge, so you press L1 there, moving to the direction and dodge. R1 is to sprint as well, so sprint and dash forward towards the target. You can see me flying off there. And then hold L1. What this comes into doing is making sure you're putting up your guard. Guarding is incredibly important, stops you from taking a load of damage, but you can see there's only a certain amount of damage you can take. You can't just stay guarded and completely defend everything. So you've got to do it at the right moment. You've got to come in for the kill at the other moment. You can see me here ducking and diving around it all. Now I showed you against a range opponent. Let's do it with someone who fights a bit more up close and personal. And it's like dodging in, coming out, attacking, right time, making the correct decision. Timing is so important in this game, and this game is so fast-paced, but it's so much fun as well. Now the reason I want to start with Cloud for you guys is because I know Cloud's become a very popular character across the whole Final Fantasy series, but I see more and more people picking him, so hopefully this gives you guys a bit of insight on how to use him, how to play him, what you can do with him. But I find him a lot of fun to play with. You can see, taking the right decision to put the guard up, dodging, putting a bit of movement into it as well, and then coming out at the right time, coming in for the attacks and kills. Now this one, while grounded, is really fun. Face the direction, obviously. Push forward, press X, and this is actually so strong because what it does is you basically charge towards the opponent, hit two of them at once as well, if they're in the way, if they're in your line of sight. But the main thing is you can create some space. So say you're grouped up, there's a lot of battling going on, there's maybe 2 or 3 opponents around you. You can push forward, stab forward, and actually push them away a little bit. Give yourself some space, give you a bit of room to breathe. Something I really like about Cloud, actually, is quite versatile when you get to know him, when you get to use him correctly.
I'll handle that one.
Another thing here is chasing down the opponent. If you've got an opponent trying to run away from you, he doesn't want to fight anymore, you can chase him down with it as well. Now we get onto the first combo. It's nice and easy. It builds up all your points for your HP attacks. Your HP attack here gives you your big numbers at the bottom there. So you can, it's basically Bravery. So Bravery is what you call these numbers you see at the bottom floating up. The more attacks you do, the more Bravery you gain. If you get hit, you lose Bravery. Building your Bravery is key to making it happen, to make you win. Because when you press square, you use all your Bravery, and that's kind of like your finishing move as such. As you see, it's glowing at the moment because I've done so much of these ground attacks. So this combo, while on the ground, X, 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 damage, 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 loads of damage up on the board, really punishes your target. And if you can make him hit the walls here, kind of keep him pinned for a little while, with the amount of Bravery I have there, I could easily press square now and he'd be instant death. Gives my team a bit of a one-man advantage. Now this is the airborne style, sorry. So what you got to do here is jump up, press X. So you can literally just press circle to jump and then X, fire in, come across the board and start doing the combo. Slightly different variation. You've got to mix it up a little bit, right? You've got to try things out depending on your situation. You might want to jump up and keep them flying, keep them going high. It all depends on what you're trying to do, who you're fighting against, and how you want it to work. Again, like in a lot of fighting games, if you can use the walls to your advantage, that is always an important thing. Now this is an attack I absolutely love. While grounded, you can plunge your sword into the ground, and it causes a shockwave here. And what that does, it can hit multiple targets. Now as you see all this craziness going around on the screen, that's not just the shockwave. The team have actually summoned Shiva summoning. I will cover in a later video. Let me know in the comments section, drop a comment if you want me to cover all the summons in depth. I'll happily do it for you guys as I start off the Final Fantasy Dissidia content. But here for Cloud, you can see he throws his sword down to the ground, big shockwave comes up, and that can hit more than one target. Nice way to do a lot of damage very quick and also push people around. You saw Squall then flying off as I just keep battering him. He's trying to recover and bang. Send him flying. My teammates come in, do a bit more damage to him, puts him in a real difficult situation. Look at the Bravery I've built up. Now while airborne, you can jump up. So anytime you're airborne up in there, you can just press jump, which is circle. Press up and X. And remember, with all of Cloud's attacks, one of the great features he has is that you can charge him as well. So while I'm jumped up there, I could hold, charge it like this, bang! Come down with a big hit, 544 solid damage. Now this one I really like, but you've got to be careful on the range of it. This is the Whirlwind. And what you do is while you're airborne, so you jump up, press down next, you can even hold it to charge, and you look at this, boom, he catches him. But you've got to be careful because if he's too far away, it won't hit him. You won't get that much range on it. But it's a nice way, if you hit someone like this, keep him locked up, throws him up in the air, and then you can go in for the kill if you want to. Now, poison, this is down and triangle, and you get this, remember it's down on your thumbstick and triangle, and you get this as a quick bit of damage, and what it does is poisons the target. You can see the green going around them. It means they're poisoned, damage over time, and it's just a bit of way to add pressure, inflict a bit of damage onto your opponents here. Very useful for just putting the hurt on them, putting the pressure on, like I was saying. Now, Cloud is also in his A set, so this is only for battle set A. Got a limit break, and his limit break is really good. It temporarily increases defense and decreases the time required to charge an attack. With Cloud having charge attacks, that is so important. And you also saw from his up and triangle that he also has his health regen. Now, there is a timer. You can see it on the left-hand side there on exactly how it works. All of these attacks in the battle sets have times on them. They're your EX skill abilities. But his HP regen is very useful, and I actually prefer to use the A set here. A set is my go-to set, basically. Now, Mighty Strikes, this one's quite useful because they're getting in extra damage. You can see I'm all charged up here. This is on his B set. And then he's got Share Bravery. Now, if you just caught that then, I know I'm doing it a second time as well. I had so much Bravery built up. I had like 4K, and I split it between your team. Now, Bravery is the big number again at the bottom. And the key thing about that is, Bravery, where it's glowing like it is, I can one-hit the target I'm fighting against now. So now I've given myself a chance to do extra damage because I've done Mighty Strikes, and I can come in there. I've shared that Bravery. You instantly saw my number decrease, but now my teammates have got some as well. And what that means is we can all be closer to doing a one-hit. So if you have someone who stacks up a lot of Bravery, you can make it work. Now, you saw I had 5K Bravery. I pressed square. You watch Meteor Rain come in, and that's the one-hit kill. Because it's glowing, that's how you can end the target's life real quick. If you've shared Bravery and you still have enough over yourself, that can work fantastically. And these are one of the things I love about Cloud, how fast he can be if you get in there with his attacks, get close range, get up close and personal. And he is a Vanquisher. A Vanquish is kind of tanky. Now, this battle I want to show you from just putting all of it together. So you saw me there. I run off. I moved back a little bit. I dodged him first going in for the attack, so I went close, moved around, and now I'm putting the hurt on this one character. Now, often, two people might try pinch you in a situation. A good chance for that is you can use one of your moves that create a bit of space, create a bit of distance from what I showed you before. You saw there against the Nameless guy, instantly finished him. Now, I've gone with Battle Set A. Like I said, I prefer that one. I got in, did loads of damage close, got up a good amount of Bravery, did my square attack and finished him off. Now, again, I found the Cloud. I saw him from the side. And again, straight away, 3,500 Bravery built up. Press square, finish him off. That's 2. Now, you only have to take down people 3 times. It can be the same person 3 times if you wanted to win, or 1 of each person. Now, I found, again, the Nameless Wanderer here. Putting the hurt on him once again. Build up that Bravery instantly. How fast the combos came in. Cross slash. Boom. Victory. Now, that game was finished in under a minute. Again, this is only against the AI. This isn't against opponents. I'm doing this to create the video for you guys. But that shows you the power of what Cloud can do. That shows you how things can go down and how it can happen. Really like Cloud. Like how he plays. I'll be doing a few more character ones as well. So stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hope this has helped some of you guys just starting out.
May fate unite us once more.